Hello, and welcome back to my channel. And this is Moonday, and today's reading is all about how can you identify your soulmate, how can you identify your twin flame. So we are hopefully gonna get as many signs and traits and maybe events, you know, as possible. We'll see what do we have. And yeah, I'm thinking, you know, it might be interesting reading. Obviously, you know, soulmate, twin flame, it really depends on how do you want to call that. You know, that divine union, divine relationship that you might be in, like your soul contract, you know. When it comes to the soulmates, I do believe obviously there is more than one for us in every lifetime. So you know, it's kind of difficult to say whether this is going to be your ultimate soulmate, the one that you're supposed to be with together forever, or is it your next soulmate that is supposed to like teach you something and then you can move on and, you know, meet another soulmate. I don't know. You know, it really depends. How do you want to call it? What are your beliefs when it comes to the subject? Anyways, we've got 3 groups of cards for you today. This is going to be our group number 1 with the Citrine. This is group number 2 with the Amethyst. And this is group number 3 with the Snowflake Obsidian. So you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can use the pendulum, you can choose by crystal, by number, whatever. Just remember to listen to your intuition and pick with your intuition instead of your eyes. And whenever you guys are ready, you can go to the description box down below, find your timestamp and go straight to your reading, go straight to your group. I have to warn you, however, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. And yeah, I'll see you in a moment in your reading. Hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. So this is our Citrine group. And the burning question of the day is how to identify your soulmate. And once again, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate, so please keep that in mind. So I am going to start with your tarot cards first. We have the King of Cups, so that might be a water sign, so that is your Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be obviously Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, doesn't have to be though. But they might have a lot of water in their chart in general. Like for example, I have basically half air, half earth, water, even though I'm Pisces Sun, and I have no fire. Believe it or not, I have literally, there's not even one single fire sign in my chart anywhere. Interesting, right? Yes, so we have the 8 of Pentacles when it comes to your tarot cards, and the 4 of Pentacles. No, I'm gonna read you in a moment. I'm gonna start with my tarot cards. Alright, so I feel like this individual is somebody who is very emotionally mature, emotionally stable, you know, somebody who is like proper adult when it comes to their feelings, how they express their feelings. I'm getting as well somebody who is like, I'm getting like this oasis of calmness and peace, even when everything around them has turned into chaos. Like this waves here and this platform on this card, on this King of Cups, really speaks to me, honestly, right now. I definitely feel like this individual might be older than you. I'm not saying that this individual has to be much older, but they're definitely older than you. Or they have this energy of somebody who is like the old soul, older person. Also with this King of Cups, I'm picking up the energy of somebody who is quite spiritual. What by saying spiritual, it could be also religious. So it is somebody who really connects with the divine, somebody who really connects with their higher power, however they want to call it, whether it's like the higher power from like organized religion, you know, whether it's like a god, goddess, you know, however they identify the higher power with, or it could be also like a universe, spirit, you know, anything like that. But I feel like that person is very spiritual, and I feel like the spirituality and faith helps them in life immensely, and that helps to keep them emotionally stable and emotionally balanced, because I feel like this person really needs that faith. They really need to believe in something greater than themselves to keep them balanced in the world. So that is something that is very, very important to them. They're not religious fanatics. No, that's very like, no, it's totally like, no, it's not that. It's just that faith is very, very important for them. They get their strength from that. This person is also very hard working. They're working very hard on their goals. They're working very hard when it comes to their lives. You know, they're trying to become like a better person, both like spiritually in life and also when it comes to their finances. You know, they do want to achieve something in life. They do want to get that promotion at work. They do want to get that degree at uni. They are working on themselves. They're working on the things that bring them happiness. Because I feel like this person is not working, or is not tired in some space or whatever that they would not enjoy. This is something, if they're studying, this is something they like. If they are working, if they have a job, this is something they like doing. If they have their own business, because for some of you, I'm getting like this person might have their own business. This is something that they like doing. This is their hobby in general. This is their passion. And they have decided to turn it into a coin, basically. So this is somebody, yeah, who is very hardworking, very passionate about what they're doing. So I feel like they might be, yes, they might be, when I say they are hardworking, I know I'm repeating some of the stuff, it's just that whatever goes through my head, whatever spirit is telling me. So when I say they're hardworking, that also might mean they're a little bit of a workaholics. So they might be spending a lot of time at work, or they might be spending a lot of time studying something, or just doing something that they know it's beneficial for them. I'm also getting that with this Four of Coins here, this is also somebody who is not extremely they're not really going on shopping sprees, let's say. This is somebody who makes that money, who is hard working for that money, and they're like, you know what, and I'm gonna keep that money. So this is not somebody who is like you know, like spending money left and right. This is not somebody who is letting go of their money easily. I feel like this is the person who is literally like, you know, going to check every coin and every, you know, monetary bill, check, anything, you know, they're gonna look at it quite a few times before they decide to spend it, because they think, you know what, I've worked so hard to actually earn that money, I've worked so hard to achieve something, so it's kind of difficult to part with it. It's quite difficult for me to let go of it, just spend that money. I feel like this is something they need to work on as well. I feel like they might be having this kind of personality when they're actually worried that even though they're working so hard, this money is somehow going to disappear. And or if they're working on something, they might be worried that even though they're putting so much effort into that, it's just not going to bring anything to them somehow, for some reason. I feel like it will, but they might be just worried and scared that, you know, this is not going to bring them that prosperity and abundance that they want. Also with this Four of Coins, when it comes to the relationships, I feel like they might be a little bit jealous and possessive of people. This is not the Devil card, so this is not like, oh my god, you're basically changed to them, but they might be a little bit clingy, a little bit jealous, a little bit possessive, but it's not like totally unhealthy, it's not totally scary or dangerous. This is just somebody who, I feel like yeah, they're just clingy. You know, they like the physical touch, physical contact. I feel like if you guys, for example, are going out, this might be somebody who is going to want to constantly hold onto your hand, or just have their like arm wrapped around you or something like that, because they want to feel your presence. They need to physically feel you are there. So this is one part of the reading with the tarot. We have the perception. Okay, so this is somebody who's got a different perception of the world than people around them, I feel like. So this is somebody who is totally different from you. Or maybe the same, but totally different from like people around them. I feel like there might be somebody who is like really... I don't know what is wrong with me, why I can't speak properly, sorry. And I'm sniffly because of my hay fever. Yes, I'm dealing with hay fever, so sometimes in some of my videos you're gonna hear me sniff or having a stuffed nose, sorry. So they're like people who are really into ecology, they're really into because this is all green, and we have, you know, all of this, like we have butterflies, we have the hummingbird. I feel like, yeah, this is somebody who is really into ecology, who is really into I'm also getting, for some of you it might be vegan, for some of you it might be somebody who is just really eco-friendly, so you know, no waste type of lifestyle, somebody who you know, is really into recycling, you know, who cares for the planet, who maybe is just, you know, planting trees whenever they can, you know. But I feel like this is somebody who's got a really, really good energy, and this is somebody who I feel like really connects with the world around them, you know, with both fauna and flora, so both animals and plants. You know, this is somebody who is very, also, I'm getting, sensitive to the energies around them, sensitive in a way that everything that is unnatural, they might feel uncomfortable, to say the least, around that. So they might be sensitive to chemicals around them. They might be, for example, they might have, like, I don't know, skin sensitivity if they're using I don't know, like a washing powder that is just full of chemicals, that is not as eco-friendly as possible, or something like that. They might be really into using natural fabrics, natural materials, natural skincare, hair care, all these products, you know, that are eco-friendly, that are helping to save the environment and the animals. I'm not surprised with the King of Cups, because this is somebody who is, like I said, who's spiritual and is connected to that divine realm. We have Waning Moon. What do you need to release? Okay, so this is also somebody who needs to release something. I cannot tell you what that is, because it's a lot of things, but what I'm getting is limiting beliefs. This is what Spirit tells me right now. It's some kind of limiting beliefs that this person has. Maybe it's some kind of perception that they have about something that they need to release. For some of them, because like there's coins here, coins there, so I'm getting that for some of them it might be something related to money. It might be, like I was maybe saying before, that they're scared that even though they're working so hard, it's not going to bring them anything. Maybe this is that belief they need to release, they need to let go of. And I feel like you are actually that person who is going to help them release that thing that is limiting them, whatever that is. Whether it's their perception, whether it's some kind of beliefs, you know, whether it's a place or energy that is toxic to them, that is not natural for them, you know, you might actually be that person who is going to change their perception as well about a lot of things and help them release what is not serving them. So keep that in mind, because, you know, there might be things that the moment you meet this person, or you might already know them, it's hard to say. Maybe, you know, when you're listening to this, you're like, oh, this kind of matches with this or that person. So yeah, maybe you are that somebody who is going to help them change something in their environment, in you know, just around them. So that's gonna help them and also help them elevate their spiritual self. So yeah, let's see the last card for them. What is it talking about? I have the Koi cup, abundance. This, I did say this is somebody who is hardworking and money is very important for them. So we have move with the flow of abundance around and through you. So what I was saying abundance, money is very important to that person, and I feel like, yes, this is also something that is going to be one of the signs that this person is working on their abundance. And it's really funny, I've just noticed now, I was saying that the water sign might be Pisces, and we have the Koi as well. Koi is obviously a fish, so there's some strong indication of this person being Piscean, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, doesn't matter, but the Piscean who is working very hard on their abundance, just like me right now doing this tarot readings. Hopefully that's gonna bring me some coin, because yes, never mind, I'm just gonna continue. But I definitely feel like, you know, you both will have like so much to learn from each other, you know, when it comes to a lot of things. This perception, I feel like this relationship, this connection you guys are going to have is going to change your perception on a lot of things. Also, it is going to help both of you release things that are just not serving you anymore. And it could be, like I said, the dead-end job, or just some toxic things that, you know, could be literally like toxic substances, but I'm not feeling that really, but you know, for some of you it could be, but like I said, limiting beliefs, perception about a lot of things, you know, maybe you're gonna get more into ecology, maybe you're gonna start caring more about the animals, about the plants, about your environment, about, you know, the planet Gaia, you know. And I feel like this connection is definitely going to open some doors for both of you, and I feel like you both might be actually working together in the future on that abundance, on that coin. Maybe you're gonna help each other, you know, financially, but yeah, this is like literally all I've got for you for today, group number 1. And I hope you did like this reading, and it was fun and it was helpful. And if you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, for weekly videos. And leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you think? How did that resonate? I love reading your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, group number 2. Hope you're doing well. So today we are finding out how to identify your soulmate. And just remember, this is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. This is our Amethyst group. And we are going to go to the first part of the reading, kind of, with the tarot cards. So let's see. We have the 5 of Swords. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins. We have the 5 of Coins. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so the energy is kind of balanced between the earth and air. A little bit more focus on the air, so that is your Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It doesn't have to be, it's just a lot of this energy in this reading. Okay, so it could be somebody who is either young or like younger than you, or has this very young kind of energy around them. So this is not somebody who is like extremely mature, I'm getting. So very interesting. But yeah, I feel like this is somebody who, yeah, who is quite immature when it comes to a lot of things in their lives. They kind of enjoy petty fights. They enjoy, I'm getting, teasing people when it comes to a lot of things. Some of them might be straightforward bullies. But guys, before you click off of this video being disappointed or saying like, oh, that's impossible, wait, because there's obviously more cards coming for you. So I don't know. Also, like I was saying in the intro, if you were listening to me, some of the soulmates are here just to teach us some kind of lesson so we can move on. But maybe this is not that case. We'll see. So stay with me. We'll see what is going on. Yes, so this is somebody who might be bullying other people. This is somebody who I'm getting is very like cheeky, is very cocky, you know, but like in that kind of like immature teenagery way. Like, I am better than you and I'm gonna prove it to you, and then basically they need to have the last word. I'm getting, you know, when it comes to a lot of things. They just need to have their last word. So a lot of people are just like letting them kind of win the argument or like win the fight or something, because they're like, you know what, you know, you're too immature, I'm not dealing with you. And they're they're not taking that in this way, so they're like, oh, I won, you know. But they're gonna, you know, when you meet them, because you might meet them, there might be something totally new, and it could be with the Ace of Pentacles, you might not know them yet, or it could be somebody that you know already. But I'm getting more like this is a new person. They're gonna tell you that they're here to like offer you something stable, you know, like give you something that has got a foundation. They're gonna be like, you know, I'm somebody who is only into serious connections, serious relationships, you know, I don't do one night stands or like flings or whatever, you know, I only want like stable connections with people. I want a marriage, you know, or like a solid partnership, something like that. I feel like they're gonna tell you that. I'm not saying that they're lying about it. Maybe they really do want like something like that, but I feel like they're too emotionally immature for that at this moment, when this situation is going to develop between the two of you. But they're definitely gonna be saying that, and I feel like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, they're gonna tell you like, oh, I want to give you the solid thing, you know, I want to put a ring on that finger or whatever. But in reality, they might be, number one, sorry to say that, literally broke as fuck. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry to say that. I do swear, and I swear a lot. I don't know, apparently that's a Piscean thing, but I don't know, never mind. But there might be like really broke, you know, with like really broke, you know, broke, in debt, spending money, life and like left and right, because they're kind of like, they're not really grasping the concept of money yet, because they're a little bit immature. They might be ghosting people as well. They might be saying like, oh, I want a serious connection, and then they might ghost you, and then they're gonna come back to you like 5 months later saying like, oh, you know, like I really want something solid with you. And then they might ghost you again, because like the Five of Pentacles, Five of Coins is also a card of, if it doesn't speak about finances, it might literally be talking about leaving people out in the cold, outside. So that is the thing. With the Page of Swords, that person is also somebody who might know quite a lot about you. Whether they know already or they will once you guys meet, because this is somebody who likes gathering information. Page of Swords is the card of a person who likes information, likes a little bit of gossip. You know, they might be asking other people about you, like, what are you into, what do you like, what is your favorite food, what is your favorite kind of music, where do you go every Saturday at 5 o'clock. They will know that. You know, what kind of cars do you like, what is your favorite color, when is your birthday. They might not tell you that they know that, but trust me, they do. They will listen to everything and anything other people are willing to tell them about you. And then they will kind of judge, like, inside of them, like, you know, if this is something that is kind of like useful information, or it's a piece of crap and it's not real, or it's a good thing or it's a bad thing, whatever. But they, yes, they I feel like they do have this of small stalker, so they might know where you live. You know, it's not, I'm not getting anything dangerous, but they might know where you live, like what is your sister's brother's name, like sister's husband's name, and things like that. They just know that because they're looking at your social media. They might not be like even when they're ghosting you, like in that phase of ghosting you, I feel like they might be going to your social media and out of nowhere like your picture or something like that, you know. So it's kind of, I'm just getting a lot of this immaturity, and I feel like very often they're also like getting into fights because they talk before they even think. So they might be coming off as somebody who is rude, even though they're not meant to be like this. They're just like, I'm just saying what I think, you know, this is the honest truth. I'm not gonna make it look pretty if this is exactly how I feel, you know. So that is quite interesting. And I feel like there's another thing, like I was saying, you know, with that broke thing. Yes, so if you're asking about what their job could be, I feel like they might not be having a job. They might have been kicked out of school. There might be also, I'm getting a little bit of like a freeloading, you know, so basically maybe their parents are paying for them. But yeah, it's a little bit hard to say right now. So I'm gonna get more cards. We're gonna see with the oracles, because like I said, you know, I don't know, maybe this person, you know, with these cards, maybe it's gonna tell us, oh, this person is gonna change, they're gonna be different, or they just seem to be like this, and in reality it's totally something else. So that's why I'm always saying, like, you know, watch the reading to the end and then decide whether it resonates with you or it doesn't. If it didn't, then it means this was not the reading for you. But very often you don't know about that yet, because this is about the future. So we have the discovery. Okay, so I feel like this person, like I was saying, when they're mature, they're still kind of discovering who they really are. And they're kind of discovering why are they on this planet, why were they sent to this planet. They're discovering what is their mission on Earth. They're discovering what love is. I feel like, you know, until actually they meet you, they get with you, they will not really know what true love is. What is true love really about? What does caring about somebody unconditionally really mean? Because they were just too immature to know that kind of things. Or maybe also their previous relationships, they were totally immature. They were like the proper teenage relationships, when sometimes we just know they're not gonna go anywhere because we're just there to have some fun and that's it. But I feel like, you know, you're going to help this person grow. This connection with you, whether it's going to be a long connection, short connection, doesn't matter. But this is something that is going to help them grow. Something that's going to help them bloom. Something that's going to change them on an emotional level. So I feel like this is good. This is really good. So that is one good thing we've got. We have full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, so there is definitely, you know, with this discovery card as well, I feel like you're going to help them to learn a little bit more about spirituality, because I don't think this is somebody who is open to that. right now at this moment, because I'm not getting, honestly, I'm not getting any cards in the tarot that are telling me like, yes, this is a spiritual person. This is somebody who's not really open to that. This might be somebody who's not like non-religious, or like might be religious on paper, but in actuality they're like, I'm doing whatever I want. You know, they are not into anything that has to do with spirituality. If somebody maybe tells them like, oh yeah, I practice yoga and meditation, they're like, haha, stupid hippie or something, you know, they might be like this just to bully them. But I feel like the connection with you is definitely going to help them to discover that side of spirituality, that life is not only about practicality, the life is not only about logic, life is also about what is happening on the inside. And I feel like this is going to be a very, very important lesson for them, that somebody is going to, and by somebody I mean most likely you, is going to like present them the world in a different view, you know, and it's gonna make them start wondering about it, because so far they were thinking like, yeah, you know, it's good as long as there are people who are gonna give me money, so I don't have to do anything, you know. But when it comes to like spiritual side, it's like, oh, just a bunch of hippies, you know. I don't believe in that. Like, you know, what they're doing, they're just smoking weed and chant mantras, and that's it, you know. So they don't see that as something that is mature, and it's really funny because they themselves are very immature when it comes to a lot of things. Also when it comes to practicality, because also right now what I'm picking up is that this is somebody who doesn't mind reaching out to other people to get their money. So it might be somebody who is like borrowing money very often, from people, from organizations, you know. They're not afraid to ask for money. They don't feel any shame when it comes to that. And we have the last card. This is the Phoenix and Power. Fire activations bring creative and spiritual freedom. Okay, so this connection for both of you is going to bring you that empowerment. It's going to bring you that creative and spiritual freedom. So when it comes to spirituality, like I was saying before, you are somebody who is going to teach them about that spiritual side of them, because we all have it, even when we don't believe in it, even when we say it's just a hippie thing, and you know, no normal people would do that, or like adults don't do that, or whatever, you know. No, we all have our spiritual sides, we all have our spiritual life. For some of us it's more important than it is for others. For some of us we are doing more about it than others, but it doesn't matter. It's not about who does more, who does less. In this case, I'm just saying, you are really gonna change their heart, even if it's a connection for a short period of time, because at the moment, I honestly, I can't tell you whether this is going to be a long life connection. You're going to change them, everything is going to go beautiful, and we've got like a Cinderella story where, you know, you're kind of like the Prince Charming and they're the Cinderella, and you're going to just change their life, you know, and you're going to be together forever. I cannot promise you that, but what I can promise you is that you're going to change them. You're going to change their heart, you're going to change their beliefs, you're going to help them discover the world of the spirit. You're going to help them bloom. And it's really funny because I've just realized that this card says full moon in Pisces, and on this card we also have a full moon. So I feel like the full moons maybe are going to be very important for you guys, for your spirituality, for your spiritual practice, for your creative spiritual practice. For some of you, I'm also getting like a tantra. I'm not an expert when it comes to that. This is just what I'm getting from the spirit right now, so this is what I'm telling you. But you're definitely going to help them grow on the emotional level, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be really, really surprised that this individual has changed so much, and that connection with you was or is going to be like so empowering. It's going to bring so much into both of your lives. And with this creative, I don't know, I'm kind of drawn to this creative freedom. I feel like you guys might create something together. It might be a project, it might be I don't know, I'm getting like a guided meditations or like a course or something like a maybe spirituality classes when you're gonna be talking about something. I don't know, it could be basically anything, but it's going to be very creative and spiritual in the same time. So this is all I've got for you, group number 2. And I do hope it was helpful and it was fun. I know the beginning wasn't the greatest, but if you stayed with me until now, thank you so much. And I hope, you know, like I said, it was helpful for you guys. If you did like this reading, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly readings. Leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you think? How did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, group number 3. Hope you're doing well. Today we are going to find out how to identify your soulmate. And this is our Snowflake Obsidian group. And also this is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Not every single message is going to resonate with you. So yeah, whatever doesn't resonate, just let it go. Yeah. So I'm going to start with the first part of the reading. So there is our tarot cards. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the High Priestess. Okay. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. So you might be dealing with a fire sign. That is your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but doesn't have to be. It means there is a lot of this fire energy here with the 3 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. We do have the High Priestess as well, so that might be Cancer or Pisces as well. But once again, if the zodiac signs don't resonate, just don't worry about it at all. So I am going to start with the High Priestess because I'm super drawn to this card right now. This individual is super spiritual. However, it's funny because they might be without knowing that. So this is somebody who might be, I'm picking up on a lot of like premonitions. They tend to know things in advance. They have extremely good intuition. For some of them, they might be religious people, but I'm not really picking up on a very organized religion. It's not like a mainstream religion. It's more something, there is more, it's not that well known. Yeah, it's not like a mainstream religion. It's something more mystical, more spiritual, something like that. So that is another thing. This is also somebody who might be actually like a tarot reader or astrologer, or you know, like a rune reader, or just somebody who does the kind of like spiritual services for people. Might be, I don't know, Reiki practitioner. Could be something like that, or it could be also in the same time somebody who does the very mundane job, but they're like helping people spiritually in the same time. For some reason I'm getting like might be psychologist, therapist, psychiatrist, something like that. Could be also nurse, I'm picking up on, but it's not, how to explain that well. This is not for the majority of you, because when we have the Queen of Wands here as well, this is most likely somebody who either really wants to have their own business and they have this creative idea for their business, or already does have their own business and it's doing something. So it might be somebody who's got their own website with their own services. I don't know, let's say horoscope, or like I said, Reiki, or like chakra healing, because it might be also like a healer, somebody who is really into that, you know, like. But this is, yeah, this is somebody who is very mystical and is very, very into mysticism. I'm getting like, for some of you, I'm picking like Kabbalah, and we have the Torah, so it might be somebody who is of the Jewish religion, like the Jewish descent. Even though, like I said, this is not somebody who is into mainstream religion, I feel like this is not somebody who is just very religious. It's more spiritual than religious, if that makes any sense to you. But I'm also getting that this is somebody who is very open to a lot of things, very open to possibilities, because they do have this creative nature. They do want to experience a lot of things in their lives. They do want to open up themselves to yeah, to experiences, to people, to places, you know. This is somebody who also really loves animals, might be especially cats. They have this fantastic connection with animals. They have this weird connection with animals. If they do have animals, you know, they might have this like almost telepathical like connection with their animal. They know exactly what their pet wants, if they're sick, what are they feeling, what they're telling them, you know. It could be also somebody who's got the same mystical connection with the plants. So they might be like gardening. They might be obviously like, you know, if you're gardening, you know, very often people are talking to their plants, but some people have better connection with their plants than other people, you know. So some people have this very green thumb, so called, and like they're like plant whisperers, whereas while some other people, you know, are gonna kill every plant ever given to them, even though they're trying their best not to. But yeah, with this Three of Wands as well, I feel like this is somebody who is, like I said, very open to possibilities, and this is also somebody who's attracting a lot of things towards them. They're very powerful manifestor. They're a powerful attractor, you know. Whatever they set into motion, whatever plans they have, you know, they will always see the results of that, like some positive results coming back to them, some positive changes happening for them. If they're manifesting something, they will see the results. Maybe not like instantly, because this is not the magician, but they will see the result because they know it's coming. They know the universe is going to provide. They don't really care how, because this is behind this high priestess curtain. They don't care how, you know, but they know it's coming. But this is also somebody I'm getting that knows about you more than they will be ever willing to admit. So this is somebody who's got a lot of information about you. I'm getting Akashic records, so it might be somebody who is meditating, who is like into reading Akashic records. Maybe they know things about you from like previous lives or something, and they just know things about you. And it might be for you like scary accurate. How do they know this? I've never told them. It's not on my social media profile, so nobody knows. Only maybe my great grandfather knew about something, and they know. That's because they have this intuition, like extremely great, good, fantastic intuition. So yeah, I feel like they're really connected with the universe, with their higher power, you know, like really, really, really connected. That is interesting, because I did have in the group number 1, I did have a very spiritual individual, but this group I feel like it's something else, something more, because they're spiritual, but also they want to be this entrepreneur. With the Queen of Wands, it's also somebody who wants to run the spiritual business. So like I said, it could be also like spiritual shop, could be physical, could be online, but yeah, they're like either offering spiritual services when you know them, because I don't know, it might be the thing that you already know them, maybe you will know them in the future, I don't know, or they are going to, like I said, set on this business adventure, because they might be just thinking about it and they haven't done it yet. But it's like either one. Oh, we have the creation. Okay, so that is really beautiful. So like I was saying, this is somebody who is spiritual, who is the entrepreneur, who does have this business mindset as well, who do want to create stuff. They might be, like I said, creating products, creating you know, when I say products, it might be physical, it might not be physical, because they might be creating guided meditations, or they might be creating incense mixes. So it, you know, that's the whole thing. But they're really working hard with the spirit. I feel like they're a very, very old soul, and they have a lot, like so many incarnations, like previous incarnations. They know a lot of things. They might be also coming from like a totally different background than yours, because like for example here we've got like this Native American woman, at least she looks like it. So it might be somebody who is from a very indigenous culture, or like a culture that is totally different and almost like strange to yours. But it's also like that culture is very spiritual as well. So I feel like it's not only them who might be so spiritual, it might be the whole family. It might be, you know, because they have a very strong ancestor lineage, I feel like. So like I said, it might not be just them. When for example, when you meet the parents, you'll find out that they're literally the same. They have their traditions and everything. Isolation. I feel like, you know, this person basically lives in the isolation, because not everybody can kind of like work with them because of the way they are. You know, not everybody likes being read by other people, by spiritual beings, you know, or not everybody understands that this person has this great intuition and has like the gifts of maybe like clairvoyance or something like that. They know things, they see things, they hear things, and this is not because they have some problems mental health problems, but because, like, you know, the spirit is talking to them, the universe is talking to them, the God is talking to them, you know, their ancestors are communicating with them. So I feel like they might be feeling quite isolated when you guys meet. They might be feeling isolated from the world, they might be feeling isolated from others, but it's not the isolation that brings pain and negativity. This is the isolation that is very typical for a lot of like empaths, for a lot of spiritual people, for a lot of light workers, because they choose to isolate themselves from the outside world, from a lot of negativity, toxicity, you know, the culture that doesn't really resonate with them. So I feel like this isolation might be kind of by choice. They might be also coming from, like I said, isolated culture and isolated religion, isolated background. We have the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. That is just amazing. Like, seriously, that is amazing, because you see, I feel like when it comes to meeting this person, the universe might actually step in a few times. And you will not even know that, but before you meet this person, the universe is going to be like, no, this is not the right timing, let's switch. And you're not gonna have this chance to meet them. And then, you know, the universe might decide maybe a year later, this is the right time to meet this person. And then if the universe decides that this is not the right time yet, it's gonna switch again. I'm kind of getting like the Wheel of Fortune vibes. where nothing is yet set in stone, when nothing, you know, when meeting this individual is not like predicted yet. We don't know when is it going to happen, because the universe, I feel like, is going to decide whether you're in the right moment, whether you're in the right mindset to meet with this person, whether you're ready for that, whether they're ready for you, you know. But I feel like this is going to be something big, like very eye-opening for both of you. But it's not going to be easy to come together for you for some reason. You might be kind of like passing each other, you know, a few times, but you will not have a chance to talk, and you'll kind of feel like, oh, I've seen them before, you know. But it will always be in some kind of surroundings. When I'm getting, there's a lot of hurry, you know, when you guys just don't have time to stop and talk, but you'll have this feeling like, I've seen them before, something is going on. But the universe will decide, you know. This is going to be like a chance meeting. Something it's gonna be things like, maybe you're gonna miss the plane, maybe they're gonna, I don't know, catch a flat tire, something, you know, something like this. But it's like something by chance, when you will definitely feel like it was a destiny for you to meet. And the last card, we have the digital detox with the sloth. Recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Beautiful. I feel like this connection with this person is definitely going to help you reset yourself, recharge yourself. You know, detox could be also there, like dietitian or nutritionist, depending on where are you, how do you call them. There might be somebody who is also dealing with like holistic health, or what is the word I'm looking for? Like natural remedies, acupuncture, traditional medicine, traditional, like, I mean, traditional to their culture. What is the other word I was looking for? I can't. It's not like a traditional medicine, it's the well, never mind. You kind of know what I'm getting. And I feel like, you know, just this connection with this person in general is going to bring both of you some kind of like a detox from the things that are not serving you, from things that are not good for you, from the things that you know, keep you in the negative place, whatever that place is, whether it's like a physical place, whether it's a mental place, you know. It's like you guys are, because of your meeting, because of how you guys view the world, and you know, how you perceive a lot of things, it's going to be a big change. I feel like, you know, just like the sloth, you will be able to slow down in life and have the detox. I'm getting, honestly, I'm getting like the detox from people, from energies, from places that are just not serving you, they're toxic, they're not good for you. For some of you, it might be like a detox from the city. If you live in a big city, you might move to like a smaller place where there is less pollution, where there is less, like, literally like toxins and things like that, and it might be that detox for you. But also I'm getting like, yeah, changing your diet, your lifestyle, maybe becoming more more aware of what you eat, how you eat, what are you like ingesting when it comes to a lot of things. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this connection is definitely help you, you know, to change, you know. And we have this isolation card as well with the detox, and I feel like, yeah, this is going to be like a detox in isolation for you, when you will be able to rethink a lot of things about your life, and you will change it thanks to meeting this person. Okay guys, this is all I've got for you for today, and I do hope it was helpful and it was fun. If you did like this reading, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly readings, and leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you think? How did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments, guys. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video.